Hello, everyone. I am Krooked, and this is Unscripted, the series where I take a completely unscripted look at games and give it a 1 through 10 rating. And this is Goemon's Great Adventure. I loved this game as a kid. Absolutely loved it. Did everything I could in it. Thought it was just the most nonsensical game ever, knowing nothing about Goemon, and I loved it. I saw it in a retro game shop back in 2015 for like $20. Snatched it right up. So this is a long-running series. There's Super Nintendo games for it as well. And you're Goemon, and you have to go through stages and like beat challenges and stuff. Graphically, this game looks like a Nintendo 64 game. There's not much unique about that, but this is a two-player game on the 64, which was really rare, honestly. There's like racing games and stuff that are definitely two-player, but it was really rare for like an adventure platformer style game like Goemon. And this is like, you know, how it starts is basic action platforming kind of thing. As you play more, though, Goemon ends up getting more and more abilities that allow you to like go back to these stages, for instance, and be able to do things a bit easier because, as you notice, I can't do that. Oh, I could have probably double jumped. Let me try one more time. This way. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And here we go. Yeah. Oh. I'm really bad at this. So in terms of controls, it's a little dated. It's going off of the Nintendo 64, so you'd think that they use more of the controls, but not much is really used. It's honestly just A and B right now. You can use Z to throw money at enemies, because that's kind of a attack that happens. And I upgraded to a silver attack at some point, which means I got like an upgrade thing. And you can see it by the little red indicator in the bottom left where my weapon is. Now I'm level 3. And yeah. So a lot of Goemon has a lot of like traditional Japanese imagery and references, and I think it's kind of cool. It's charming, it's unique, it's fun. But again, I've loved these games for such a long time. Well, this game specifically for such a long time, because this was one of those games I rented and kept renting because I didn't know anything about it, but I wanted to beat this game really bad. And I really, really sucked at this game. So, yeah. Oh. Sound-wise, I mean, there's not a bunch here, but it sounds alright. It's not anything where you're gonna remember the sound forever, but it's still alright. There are thwomps. It's weird. But I think they're utilized better than Mario utilizes them, which is kind of blasphemous, maybe? Oh no, I died! So when you die, you start from checkpoints, you know, and the cool thing about this game is there's actually 4 characters that you get to play as. There's Goemon, I think the other ninja's name is like Edo. There's Sasuke the ninja, and I don't remember the last character's name, but she's really cool. She turns into a mermaid and stuff. Wow, I have no idea what's going on. And it looks like there's a day-night cycle to this, which kind of, you know, adds its own element of fun to the game. Because, yeah. Oh. So I guess my health is tied to my weapon strength, which, that makes sense. kind of. You'd think that I'd remember this being one of my old favorite games, but, you know, there's a lot to Goemon that I forgot about. Like that? I don't remember that at all, but that was fun. These games aren't very hard either. They're fun, though. There's enough challenge where, like, you'll be able to do... play the games and, you know, not be bored the entire time. But it's not too much challenge where you're just gonna be, like, Dark Soulsing it the entire time. 'Cause no one wants that. Especially not for their Goemon games. I am so bad at this. Go this way. Let's see if I can... Oh, there we go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, I swear. Oh. And here we go. Can I just jump to this one? Oh, I can. Oh, you can also push the controller in whatever direction you want to go, and it'll just go that way. So if you hold up and right, you'll go up and right. If you hold down and right, you'll go down and right. So that's good to know. Okay, so there's nothing I can get up there, but hey, we found a secret. Cool. And there is a day-night cycle in this. It's pretty advanced for a Nintendo 64 game. And then I died again. Control-wise, even though it is simple, it still plays really well. It's really responsive. You can control with either the D-pad or the analog stick, which is a pretty big deal, because a lot of 64 games, you couldn't. So people like my buddy Jim, who hold the controller wacky, had to somehow hold the controller wacky instead of just holding the middle. Love you, Jim. And with this, you wouldn't have to do that because you can just use, you know, the D-pad instead to move, which honestly, with games that are like platformers, I prefer using a D-pad because I feel it has more precise control. If you're using an analog stick, sometimes it doesn't always give you the control that you want, and you'll mean to push like up and right, you'll accidentally push like up and or just right, or yeah, it just doesn't always work great. I also accidentally did the same level that I did last time, and I don't know how, but that's okay. I don't think I can... Oh, I can't exit the stage. Okay, cool. No reason to do that again, right? I forgot I have to move. Now I'm in the town, and the town is cool because you can like shop and stuff. You can interact with people, and there's so much to this game. It's a little pleasure to play it. And if you like Japanese culture, there's so much in this where you can just be like, oh, okay. Where even like the buildings, everything, it's all very Japanese style. So I just bought that, and I don't want anything else, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I think you can also change characters at a certain point in time. You can also inch around like a little inchworm, because that's what Goemon does. And yeah, this game's an absolute pleasure. I think anyone could enjoy it today. It's fun for kids, fun for adults, and I think it's kind of a hidden gem on the Nintendo 64. So for Goemon's Great Adventure, Mystic Adventure, I always forget which one this is because they have similar names. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. It's a really good game, and again, I think everyone should play it. And if you like this video as much as I like this game, go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button so that way you will always know when there's new episodes. And the bell icon, of course, so you'll be notified when a new episode comes out. And if you want to support the channel more, go ahead and check out the Patreon link down below. Other than that, I do want to thank you for watching Unscripted, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!